Imagine a world before birds, where the skies were ruled by magnificent creatures on leathery wings. These were pterosaurs, the first vertebrates to evolve powered flight. Today, we explore the daily life of the incredible pterodactyls, a group within the diverse pterosaur order. Join us as we delve into their world, discovering their anatomy, hunting prowess, and remarkable adaptations to life in the air. Our story begins in the late 18th century when European naturalists first laid eyes on the fossil remains of a creature unlike any seen before. Its most striking feature, a remarkably elongated fourth finger, would lend it the name pterodactyl, meaning winged finger. This elongated digit served as the primary support for its wing membrane, a thin but strong expanse of skin stretched taut like the fabric of a sail. We now know that pterodactyls were not dinosaurs, but a distinct group of flying reptiles that shared the skies with the dinosaurs for millions of years. Their fossilized remains offer us a glimpse into a lost world, where these aerial acrobats were both the hunters and the hunted. Pterodactyls, with their keen eyesight and sharp beaks, were the avian raptors of their time. Their diet consisted primarily of fish, which they snatched from the water's surface with a swift, agile dive. Imagine a flock of these aerial predators circling above a prehistoric lake or ocean, their shadows dancing across the water's surface. Fossil evidence suggests that some pterodactyl species may have also preyed on small land animals, using their sharp beaks to pluck lizards, insects, and even small dinosaurs from the undergrowth. Their agility in the air would have given them a distinct advantage, allowing them to swoop down on unsuspecting prey with the suddenness of a lightning strike. Pterodactyls faced competition from other aerial predators, including their own kin, for food and territory. Pterodactyls, despite their popular image as towering behemoths, were surprisingly diverse in size. Some were as small as robins, while others, like the colossal Quetzalcoatlus, possessed wingspans rivaling that of a small airplane. Imagine standing next to one of these giants, its head towering over you, its long beak-like jaws agape, revealing rows of needle-sharp teeth. But regardless of their size, all pterodactyls shared certain key characteristics. Their bodies were covered in a fine layer of hair-like filaments known as pycnofibers, providing insulation and streamlining their flight. Their wings, formed by a membrane of skin stretched taut between their elongated fourth finger and their bodies, were surprisingly strong and flexible. The jaws of a pterodactyl, long and often tooth-filled, were perfectly adapted to their carnivorous lifestyle. Some species possessed hundreds of fine, needle-like teeth, ideal for snaring slippery fish from the water's surface or plucking insects from the air. Imagine a school of fish, swimming peacefully in the shallows, suddenly menaced from above by the shadow of a hungry pterodactyl. Others, like the formidable pteranodon, were completely toothless, their beaks resembling those of modern-day pelicans. These giants likely scooped up fish and other aquatic creatures in their massive beaks, using their size and strength to overpower their prey. The study of pterodactyl teeth and beaks provides us with a fascinating glimpse into their feeding ecology. For many years, pterosaurs were depicted as clumsy creatures on the ground, their wings hindering their movement. However, recent fossil discoveries, particularly the remarkable track marks found in Utah's Somerville Formation, have challenged this long-held assumption. These tracks suggest that pterodactyls were far more adept at terrestrial locomotion than previously thought. The tracks indicate that pterodactyls walked on all fours, their wings folded back against their bodies, their long fingers curled inwards, bearing their weight on their wrists. Their gait, while perhaps not as graceful as their flight, appears to have been surprisingly efficient, allowing them to navigate the shorelines, forests, and plains of their prehistoric world. These trackways provide us with invaluable insights into the daily lives of pterodactyls, revealing a side to these animals that we rarely get to see in the fossil record. Pterodactyls, the winged fingers that once ruled the prehistoric skies, have long since vanished from the earth, their reign coming to an end with the demise of the dinosaurs. Yet their legacy lives on, etched in stone, a testament to the boundless ingenuity of evolution. Thank you for joining us on this prehistoric adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating wildlife documentaries.